Alright, let's get into day 2. We will find his executor today. Because that's who we're wanting. Just make sure there's no random shinies around. Let's take a look. Fletchling, don't care. Sandal, don't care. Is there really only 2? Oh, there's 2 unknown ones, but I'm not going to go there yet. Okay. If I can remember yesterday, it was bacon for the dragon. Stack this bacon up. Okay, that was a bad idea. It's gonna fall, it's gonna fall. Well, time for a reset. Alrighty. Sorry, time for a reset. That's funny. Let's try this again. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Spicy and bitter. I hate that they all bounce. Okay, so far so good. There we go. A bunch of bacon there. No, it's rock. Dragon's not that. Dragon's, I bet you, smoked filet. No. Darn it. I don't want rock. Dragon was avocados. Oh god. Of course they was avocados. Good way to start. There we go. Oh. No, go on. Okay, well, there's a regular execute, but I have a feeling that you're like always going to show up here. Oh, that's my Breloom. I was running late right from like, no, don't. What are you guys looking at? You random Salisbuck, get out of here. You too, Canyon. Oh, you got beat up. Look at that. I think that's pretty easy encounters right there. Hey, how's it going, Charlie? How's your night been, man? Where, oh, where can my shiny executor be? I wonder if I can picnic it right here. Oh, I don't know nothing about that yet. I'm not even through the first part of the game yet. We haven't really done anything since we started. The first thing I did as soon as I got down in the terrarium was shiny hunt a Rhyhorn, and now we're going for a Lowland Executor. I haven't went no further. Everybody pay attention to me. Okay. Hey, thank you, Richard Rock Bunny, for the sub. Hope you're enjoying your night tonight, man. How's it going, Richard, man? How's your night been? Thank you for the sub. Sorry, I'm a little hoarse today. I'm just getting over a cold that I've had all week. And apparently losing my voice was the last thing I wanted to do. That's good, man. Toss all one right there. How hard is it to see a big yellow body? Come on. I'd rather hunt rhyhorns, man. Try to insult it a little bit. Maybe it'll get shine for me. Look at all the palm trees. Get out here, Toucannon. Oh, you got beat up again. Jump, go, and fly. Or let them go have fun. Oh, you're too beat up. Now go have fun. Why is there so many Toucannons? Does it feel like there's a few missing? Like I said, I'm not sure. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't been through the game yet, so I haven't really seen the Pokédex either. So if there's any return mons, I have no clue what they are. Other than what I've seen so far. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Come on. I would at least like to get started with the beginning of the game. It definitely didn't take me this long with Rhyhorn. It took me 5 minutes. Excuse me. You know what? What if... Nah. Maybe. Well, there is some water Pokemon spawn out there. Pokemon Shadow, yeah. For some odd reason, the shadows They'll definitely make a Pokemon look like it's shiny when it's not. Especially if it's a shiny that's very hard to see. Get out of here, Saul's Buck. Keep them guessing. Or if it's easier to find you guys over here. Darn it, I keep forgetting about you. You blend in so good, though. Get out of here. Maybe here would be a good picnic method. None of them over there looks like they have a yellow body. Yellow body. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do my shine up method right here? might be able to. Look at them all. Climb up. Nothing up here. Climb up. Back down. Climb up. Back down. Jump up. Go back down. Yeah, I think jumping would be better. Because I think it despawns all of them. Man, I think if this guy was going to shine for me, he would shine for me. Whoa, I didn't know there was some up here. Gotta make sure I keep an eye out for that. They're all asleep. Every one of them's asleep. Well, not that guy. They're not despawning all the way. That's great. Sleeping shiny. Oh, it's possible. This whole time, I thought I was despawning them, but no. Oh boy, there's only 12 seconds left. Well, that Zangoose just ended that one. Let's take a look around. We mean couldn't get away. Thank you. Yep, time to do it again. Sadly, this is my third time. This so far it took me over an hour to look for Executor. When again, it only took me 5 minutes to find Rhyhorn. It was avocados, not bacon. Last time I put bacon in it and forgot that was only for rock. Round 3. Why? Just why? Why'd you have to be underneath my feet? Why do you have to be out here at all? You're not dragon. Yep. They're everywhere, but none of them shiny. You had to spawn right in front of me. There's no way we're almost an hour in with no shiny by this point. Don't know why I picked that up. Knowing if I don't get a shiny, I'll be resetting it. I think I'm going to be able to stay, but just wanted to pop in and say both hi and good luck. Thank you. Felix, how's your night been if you're still in chat? Sorry, I'm really, really bad horsed. Because this flu does not want to give up on me. And one of the things that it wants to do is take out my voice before it leaves. That's a true villain arc right there. See, can't even say it. Yeah, me too. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I've been pretty good. Been working a lot more. With Christmas around the corner, need to make sure I got everything. I'd much rather do all this. Come back to streaming like I used to. But there's no time in the world anymore. Not enough time in the world. Now go get beat up. I think I'm gonna spend 2 hours just on this Pokemon. Feels almost impossible. Man, I know it's possible. But it feels like it's impossible. Can I come down here and have some spawn? No tentacles. Yeah, 2024 snuck up on us. Can't believe it's that close already. But hopefully we hit 4, maybe 5,000 subscribers in 2024. I really doubt on the 5. But if I'm honest, I probably doubt on the 4 as well. I haven't been able to do any of my Pokedoku videos just because of my voice. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad at first, and then like the next day it was completely gone. And then that's when everybody was like, the next DLC's coming out today, and I'm like, oh no. It feels more like I just got done yelling at somebody. Oh, man. I'm not sure the best way to do this hunt. So we're just going to picnic spawn them. Poor baby. And now my baby girl got sick too. Started with my son, went to me, and now her. Thank you for stopping by tonight, Felix. And if you don't stop by before I get off, have a nice night. Oh, man. How can I just get them all to spawn? Down there. Yeah, that didn't work. Can I move up a little bit? Sure can. Nobody spawned down there this time? How's it going, Anthony? How's your night been, man? Ugh. Surprised they didn't let me do that there. Shine Zeb Striker. I can't wait to go for one, actually. I'm more mad at the fact that you can't get shiny legendaries. Like, I always have Dynamax Adventures to go get my shiny legendaries. But I really wanted a shiny. Really wanted a shiny, Entei. You're hunting for trees? Yeah. We're trying to look for one that's kind of welted or kind of aged. You know, red leaves, orange body. Darn it, quit pressing the map button. No. No, from what I was told, even if you complete the main story, you can't even get legendary shinies. I mean, in a way, I guess the only way you really could hunt for a legendary shiny is if you do it by the Spiritomb method, where you have to KO it and then time skip, and you can just go back into it and soft reset for it. See you later, Anthony. Have a good night, man. Come on. How hard is it to spawn a yellow tree? Quit pressing Y. Please. Mushroom, I haven't heard from you in a long time, man. How's your day been? How's your year been? Because I'm pretty sure it's probably been that long. How's life been? Have you you got married, have kids yet? Like it's been that long? I don't sound fantastic though. No, I'm trying to get over this stupid flu. It's given me a bad cough for days, and then now it's just trying to take away my voice before it leaves. Which is why, like I said, I haven't been doing no Pokedoku because of it. Yeah, I hope to get better soon. ASMR's whisper. The thing is, I'm not trying to whisper at all. It just happens. Why can't you guys be as shiny? So I think I know what I'm going to do with these streams. So usually I like to make all the videos into one big video. But instead I'm going to do episodes. So I'm working on episode 1 right now since we did get through a lot of it yesterday. Or at least the beginning part of it yesterday. I'm editing it now. And then apparently at episode 2 I ain't even going to start right now because I can't find a shiny. 4 minutes. Oh, don't start that, please. But the thing is with what happened yesterday was I thought I lost my shiny Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn took me 5 minutes to find. Took me 5 minutes. And I thought I lost him. I'll also have a short about the Rhyhorn. And I'll also link you to the episode if notifications don't work. Which I tend not to. Are you kidding me? Thank you, man. I'm hoping for 2024 we at least hit 4,000. But I would love 5. I would love if we hit 5 instead. The thing is, the beginning of this year, I wanted to hit 5K before the end of the year. Because we were well above 2,000. But with the lack of uploads and everything, and then just not having time, it really put us back. By a lot. Otherwise, I would just upload every single day if I could. I think what it is my choice of content. Due to shiny hunting videos can take a very long time to do. Or even like shiny Nuzlocks. So it's just like my farm content just takes way too long to do. If I was doing other things like Fortnite, for example, or something, I could take one of my best wins and be like, oh, look at this, and da 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 da. But I don't really play much of Fortnite yet. My son's been playing it, so I guess I've been playing with him, but pace yourself and won't be too hard on yourself. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mushroom, for that. No, it's just like the hardest part for me in any type of video is making a script and post commentary. For some odd reason, is very hard for me. If I can do it just like, why is there a Zanku server? Oh, it's done. Are you kidding me? Look at all the slack offs. Huh. I didn't know there's so many down here. Yeah, I didn't even know that 30 minutes was already up. So far, that's what? I'm going on my 4th sandwich for this thing. And Shiny Loading Executor looks as sickly as I sound. Just looks like a sick tree. With red leaves and yellow bark. No. Oh, I hate doing that. Ah. I can't even scream right. I sound like the big guy off of SpongeBob that was holding Patrick. It's always the dang cherry tomatoes, man. I remember the cherry tomatoes. I hated them too. This one's supposed to be easier. No. We're putting all the avocados over here. All of you guys stay over here. I am not putting up with your crap. Cucumbers stack on top of each other right here. I'll put you right there, yeah. Now get out here. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, I haven't even told you. I haven't told you nothing about my day, actually. I said earlier I was having a good day. I completely forgot. My freaking van got a flat tire while we were driving today. There's deerling here. Man, I don't want to see those. Are you joking me right now? Yeah, I don't know how I completely forgot about that. So, my tire was already had a belt broke in it. And I was going to go pay to get it fixed. But sadly, my mechanic isn't open on the weekends. Or no, he is, but at the time they weren't open. So I was going to go in the morning to go get one. And then that sucker just popped on me tonight. And I was like, you had to choose a bad time to do this. Luckily, my father-in-law came out with my spare tire because we took our spare tire out for some odd reason. But came out with a spare tire. We got that thing jacked up, put the spare on. Now the spare's on it till tomorrow. As soon as in the morning happens, I'm going to go get me a new, not necessarily a new tire, but life's always got to get you in the wrong ways. You're telling me. Nothing never goes the way you want it to. And it sucks because I already know just to get all 4 new tires is going to cost me $600 and some dollars. I can't remember how much. It's going to cost me over $600 just for 4 new tires. And I'm like, well, YouTube isn't that lucrative for me, you know? It doesn't bring in that much money. And they're like, don't you have a job? Like, you're right. I guess I gotta use that money. However, YouTube did send me out my first check. Even though I've been monetized for like, what, 2 years now? Since Legends Arceus came out was whenever I got monetized. And last month, I finally made enough for YouTube to send me out a check. Is this sucker shiny locked too? Like, geesh. Ugh. I mean, I do have plans with the money. And that's to invest back into YouTube in some shape or form. I don't know how I'm going to do it exactly, though. Alright. I'm convinced this sucker is shiny locked. Watch it be shiny locked for some reason. That would suck. I mean, I doubt it is, but you never know with Game Freak. I mean, their last name is Freak for a reason. Oh, man. You have no remorse at all. No, they took away my... They took away my shiny sounds, man. And my visuals. You know, it sucks. If you run past a shiny, you never know that shiny was there. It sucks. I mean, imagine how many shinies you do running around by. by just playing the game normally. I mean, heck, it took me my first hour to get a Bonsly. And if I wasn't looking for something like that, I don't know where the shiny would have been. They did Shiny Sounds in the Wild for one game. Let me tell you something. That game to me was a main game. If they kept everything in Legend Arceus and put it in Scarlet and Violet, except without the hub worlds, but actually keep it open world like this is, everybody would have loved it. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Scarlet and Violet. I mean, they do have their glitches. And then they do have their frame rate issues, which Legends never did, as far as I played it. And I'm going to have to go through Sword and Shield because for some reason I want a shiny Entei on my team in this game. And then another thing, everybody was talking about the new Entei paradox, right? Yeah, Dynamax Adventure is not for me. I really don't like it all that well. But they're all talking about the Entei paradox Pokemon. Can't remember the exact name right now. But I'm telling you, that's not the first time we've seen it. Because everybody wanted to say in the Scarlet and I guess Violet book, in the books, no, it's a Scarlet book. In the books that it was his Paradox Suicune. Whenever I first saw it, I always seen Paradox Entei. Always. And everybody said it's Suicune. I'm like, no. That's an Entei. But I've seen the design for Paradox Entei, and I think it looks pretty cool. As long as they give me a shiny one, I don't care. But yeah, no, me and Dynamax Ventures aren't friends. It's never given me a shiny legendary, no matter how much I've played through it. Maybe I just haven't played enough. I don't know. But you can't really play it offline because of stupid NPCs. Then you can't play it online because people want to troll. Try and do your finals, yeah. I guess schoolwork is more important than Pokemon. But I try to stay away from as much of the spoilers as possible. I mean, I have seen some Pokemon, but because Entei was the one that kind of piqued my interest. I was like, Raikou has a long neck, kind of like a Brachiosaurus. So what's Entei going to be? I was thinking just like the saber-toothed tiger, because that's what it showed in the book. No, I'd much rather play Pokemon. Nah, you would rather study, wouldn't you? Where is this stupid shiny man? Pokemon lore. So to me, I got a 67 on my practice test today, and it was 130 questions. Wow. I don't remember that. I passed all my stuff like that my very first year. So I can't remember how many questions were on my stuff or anything. But yeah, one of my pet peeves is unfinished video games or movies. And when I first played Scarlet and I read the book, I spent hours down in Area Zero trying to figure out what this disc Pokemon was, not realizing that this is all talking about the DLCs that's going to come up. So I was down there for hours trying to find it, and I could not find nothing. Because as I said, this game was technically an unfinished game. I'm convinced you're shiny locked, buddy. But another peeve I'm going on about was Spider-Man across. What was it? Is it Across the Spider-Verse? I don't know the orders. It's the second one. I'm the bad luck charm. There's something going on here. But yeah, no, that new Spider-Man. Me and my son, we sat down there and we watched it. And then the ending just ticked me off. Why? Because it ends with a big ol' "to be continued." And I hate unfinished things. When I was a kid, what was it? When I was a kid, Final Fantasy 13 2 came out. I've never played any Final Fantasy 13 games. So whenever I bought Final Fantasy 13 2 and I played it, and it told me "to be continued," I instantly took that game back to the store. I don't care if I got less because they gave me trade-in credit. I told them, I was like, I hated this game just because the story wasn't finished. And I still, to this day, have never played Lightning Returns. Malva 2. Yeah, but I mean, like, there's parts in it you could have cut out. And they could have, they're storytellers, you know, they could shorten it down to put in the whole Miles versus Miles fight that ended it. I mean, what are they going to do? Have Miles versus Miles for 2 hours straight in the next movie? Yeah, I get it. And I mean, one thing I did like about it was the fact that every universe did have a different art style to it. You wouldn't think the Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy, or Ghost Spider, whatever you want to call her, you wouldn't think hers would be that much different from Miles. But Miles is more of the comic book type of thing. And I really did not like her universe. Maybe because of the colors. The colors kind of gave me a headache to look at. But then you don't get the whole picture. What about the Spot? Did you forget about him? No. I mean... No. Maybe. Yeah, probably by that point I did forget about Spot. You got me there. I was happy with it. I thought it was one of the best animations I've seen other than the previous one. I mean, I was a big fan of the previous one. I liked the previous one. I got to the point where I told my wife, here, you gotta go watch this with me. Because it looked so good. And I liked it. Even though there was a 2 that came out, I liked it because it didn't end with the to be continued. Oh, my throat is killing me. Oh. Stupid shiny. Well, maybe. But I don't do their job. Mainly because I'm not a good artist. I mean, to be honest, I would love to draw my own thumbnails just like some of these other creators have done it. Shiny Catherine's one that comes to mind. But I don't have that much, you know, I can't be that creative. I can't even draw a straight line straight. I mean, I did make a, when I was younger, I did make a, what do they call it? It's like a Sonic created character. But they had a name for it. I can't remember what they called it. Because when I was younger, I was into Sonic the Hedgehog real bad. And I thought I did pretty good on the picture. I mean, I haven't seen it in years. I'm pretty sure my wife has it somewhere. Because I remember she found it and she wanted to color it in. I was like, fine, you can do that. You know, I tell my wife the exact same thing. Just the thing is, I don't take my own advice. She talks about how all these other people have talent and she has no talent. I said, talent isn't just something you're born with. You can also create it. If you practice with something, you can always learn how to do it. And I tell her all this. And then, like I said, I don't even take my own advice. Maybe I should buy me a drawing pad for my computer and just doodle. Redo some of my thumbnails. I don't know, that sounds like a lot of work. And I'm already working enough, I don't want any more. Yeah, it is easier to give advice. Yeah, you can't be dedicated to something if you don't think it's fun. Which is the thing with streaming. I think streaming is fun. I love streaming. But for some odd reason, I just get tired of video games anymore. I get excited for something, then whenever it comes out, I just don't really care too much for it. Yeah. Just gotta learn. Live and learn is what I say. And it's not just because it's a song from Sonic by Crush 40. I'm telling you, I'm convinced that this guy's shine locked. It's either that or picnic method doesn't work anymore. And it's just the same Pokemon getting shuffled around. What was up with that one? Wow. Been at this for already 2 hours. My bad, an hour 42 minutes. Stream ends in 20 minutes. Where the heck is this shiny? Doggone, man. I actually wrote about drawing in my personal statement because it was hard. Like, yeah, there should be just like a pen out there that draws for you. There's also a website that draws for you. It's called Fiverr. You pay somebody else to draw it for you. Man, I really wanted to start shiny hunting some starters. But it doesn't look like Executor wants me to do that. When life gets too hard, just pay other people. Exactly. But the bad thing is you just can't pay. Well, I mean, I guess you could pay other people to make you money. You pay a whole team to make you money, I guess. I did see, I think it was Keegan J put a post on his community tab that he was hiring for like animators, editors, etc., etc. I was like, if I really had the talent to edit videos, I would love to have a job editing videos. If he could pay me enough to where I could literally just stay home and do that, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I know compared to some other people, my editing isn't anything. My editing's trash. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a never-ending thing. You pay people to make your own money. Can none of you be shiny? Yeah, you're right. Editing can be better over time with practice. That was what we were talking about with drawing and everything. But the big thing is I just don't have time to sit and be able to edit everything. Like, learn how to edit. I have watched hour-long videos on learn how to editing, and I learn more by going in and doing it myself over what these people have shown me. 4 seconds left. I don't think we're going to get it. Nope, it's done. Let's try to see if we can do anything in the next 13 minutes. Like I said, if I did pick up an editing job like that, and like I said, if they did pay, he said full time, temporary, part time, whatever. Oh, poor baby, she's sick. And they did pay enough to where I was able to make a living off of it. I would have more time to edit, maybe even more time to my own YouTube. I did talk about this stuff to my mother-in-law before. And she told me, I told her, like, you know how much these people who stream on YouTube make when they get when they're big enough? She goes right there like, yeah, and then they neglect their personal lives They're on all day and then they neglect their personal lives. I'm right there thinking, like, if I go and stream for 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, isn't that the same as working a full-time job? There was really nothing to be said after I said that. The only difference is I get to do it from home, where I would like to stay at the whole time. Well, work from home to become a vampire and never see the light of the sunlight. Listen, not more like become a vampire and never see the sunlight. I don't care about getting out. I just care more for staying home. I'm the type of person who's never liked being away from his family a lot. That if I can have a job where I'm working for home, I would take it. Yeah, at home, of course. Well, even with stream or making YouTube videos, right? I don't care to, well, I kind of care. I kind of care about showing my face on my YouTube videos, but it's something I'm going to have to eventually get used to. Just like commentating, or at least doing live commentary. It's something I had to get used to. I didn't like to do this when I was younger, or when I first started YouTube back in 2016. I did not like doing this. So I never used my voice. I was always nervous to plug in a mic and talk about anything. I've got more comfortable with it since I've started this YouTube channel and we hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I did my very first live stream on here, which you should remember because it was for our shiny fluffle butt. Yeah, remember that mushroom? You was in my very first live stream of this channel. Sometimes I go through some of my old streams and listen to how I sound, because sometimes the mic wasn't the best back then. I mean, I'm still using the same mic that I was using back then. The only difference is programs. Like, there's some that I used to use in OBS to make my mic sound different. Try to take away the background noise, any type of loud thud in the background. Try to take it away. And now I've settled down on the SteelSeries GG, which is kind of like a program that's kind of like, how do I say it? Is it Stream Deck or something like that? No. It's a mixer where like you guys can hear some and I can lower it on my end and everything. It's called Sonar. That's what I use now. That's what I use for my mic and everything. This guy, I'm telling you, I'll drop money on it that he's shine locked. If I got a shiny there, I would have been flipping. I would have been flipping. Quit pressing map. Well, we got 9 minutes of stream time left, so let's see if this last 9 minutes will give me a shiny. It's not impossible, like I said yesterday, that Rhyhorn came in 5 minutes. You know, and I've been shiny hunting this thing for 2.5 hours. I think it's the most I've ever had to do. Which makes me think it could be shiny locked for that reason right there. Oh, sparkling power. Maybe I'm better off looking for... Maybe I'm better off looking for a mass outbreak or something. I know there have been a lot of times where a mass outbreak has given me a shiny faster than sandwiches. But then again, I just used a level 2 sandwich for a shiny poniard, and I literally got it in within 3 or 4 minutes. And that was full odds. Alright, let's go to a different place. Maybe this place is just bad luck. A rumpf. So what's over here? That's not what I wanted. You guys aren't what I wanted. Man, the frames though. Why? Um, can't believe you didn't get no progression tonight. Got less than a minute left. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Mushroom Man, if you're still in chat, thank you for coming out tonight. Anybody else that's lurking, that's already said hi or hasn't said hi, thank you guys for watching. So, like, again, sorry, the voice is hoarse still. The flu, this flu hates me. So, yeah, here's to another 2 hours, hopefully tomorrow. Check around real quick, and nothing. Hope you all have a good night. See you later.